What you are about to see is just an example of the dramatic situation that millions of innocent people in a country have to face day to day. But even still, the love of God draws a smile to their faces.
Quisiera darte, mi niño, un viaje a la luna. Todo aquello que anhelas pudiera ser. Ser tu rayo de luz en una noche oscura. Que tenga lo que yo nunca pude tener.
Colombia, South America, a country of many contrasts, geographically rich, blessed with 2 oceans. Hundreds of rivers flow from its majestic Andes. Millions of exotic species cross the sky and make their nests in the rainforests and marshes. From its fertile ground spring all kinds of fruit and natural riches. It is a country in which you can see the infinite greatness of the Creator's hand. But even with all this, Colombia's more than 14 million inhabitants are experiencing the most chaotic social and economic situation of its entire history. The people are suffering the consequences of more than 4 decades of a continual armed conflict and have been infected by the poison of corruption. Drug trafficking, communist guerrillas, civil armed groups and violence have literally taken over its society. The continual and silent exodus of thousands of peasants who have had to leave their land fleeing the violence and death with which they live daily has generated one of the greatest phenomena of internal forced displacement in recent world history. This continues to increase the zones of poverty around the major cities of the country. Guilty and innocent have fallen. Children have lost their parents. Mothers have lost their sons. Some have been forced to leave, others have died. And those who still live do so in subhuman conditions, without food, health, a home, or education. They live with no opportunity, with no hope, but worst of all, with no love. And yet only 20% of violent deaths are attributed to the war, while 80% are attributed to domestic violence. But there's nothing that the love of God for humanity cannot change.